Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft and I'm back with a video. Now I want to first off say that, well, I'm going to say this is very addictive and also importantly it's not my idea. I saw this on a Facebook group. I think it's called Unbranded Dyes and Inspiration, but I'll put the name underneath the video, and the lady who owns the group is called Vicky, and that was who I saw the idea from. Dead easy, but it is beautiful. So I've got some examples to show you. So basically, how beautiful is that? And it maybe looks complicated, but honestly it isn't. So that was a stamp, so I've made that one. That is gorgeous. Now that is a printed image. I just got some free images online, printed them off. That's another printed image. Another printed one with just a die. And then another printed one with a die. Now, as I said, it's so addictive and it's so easy, but honestly it is beautiful. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. So I'm going to do one with a stamp again. So I've got a stamp in my platform. Now you're going to need two pieces of card which are exactly the same size. Use whatever size you want. And then I've got a card base and I've got a bit of card for the inside. So the stamp I used on this one was, this was sent to me by a lady called Margaret. Oh, I don't know what I've done with it now. Absolutely beautiful stamp. Yeah, this one, Stamps by Me. So that's what that stamp's from. This one we are using a honeydew stamp, which is this big one here. So I'm going to use a stick and stamp mat. It's so much easier than magnets. So I'm going to put that in, and then so you've basically got a stamp, whatever you're having, twice identical. So I'm going to put the card in, do it this way, and then I'm going to work out where I'm going to have the stamp. I'm probably going to have it along the middle like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have that there. So all you want to basically do is just stamp them out twice. Now I thought this time as well I am going to heat emboss it with some sort of gold embossing powder rather than ink, because on the other one I just used black ink. So I'm going to just do as I normally would. Have heat embossed both of them. Now I'm going to take the die cutting machine and I'm going to use this die here, and then all I'm going to do is cut one of them out with this die. And then it's so simple. All you're going to do is take the other one back, and you're basically just going to line it up over the top where it all sort of matches. You will be able to gauge where the matching is, which I think is about there. And then I'm going to pop this up on foam pads, like foam tape rather. This is just beautiful, and then I'm going to pop it onto my card base. I'm just going to quickly grab a sentiment, I think. Okay, so that's what I did. I just put thanks in black and gold, and that is so simple, but it is so beautiful. It really is. And then inside, what I'm going to do is you get a smaller stamp with the same set. I'm going to stamp this because the card, which way, might stamp it like this. No, yeah, just a little bit along the side, I think, because there's black in that, so I'm going to stamp this in black, which I think it'll hopefully look really nice. So I'm just using some black VersaFine. But basically it's just a case of whatever image you're going to use, whether it be printed or a stamped image, just do 2 identical ones, die cut 1, and basically that is the technique. But it is beautiful, and I do think you will probably be pretty addicted to it because I know I am. I think that's one of my favourites, as well as this and the black one. But yes, so I got a lot of my images from a website called Canva, and I'll put the link for the paper I use because it's 250 GSM. I have a Epson Eco Tank, which is an amazing printer because the ink lasts forever and ever and ever. Such a good printer, and it takes, well, I haven't tried any thicker if I'm honest, but 250 GSM, and it takes this. And as I said, the images are from Canva, but you can get sort of free, you know, PDF images all over the place. But I thought it would be nice to try with stamps, and it is. it is beautiful with stamps. So I'll put the links for any dies and things, and I'll be back on Wednesday because I have a few more ideas with this kind of thing. So we will have some more. I'll have all the info on my blog as well. So yeah, take care, thanks for watching, and bye for now.